Hi guys, there are lots of things to choose after the death of ArcoLinux. And it's, well, you can go non-arch as well, of course, but the video I'm gonna make now is about Ezarcher. So, Ezarcher, if you Google it and you find something on SourceForge here, you see Ezarcher. Welcome to Ezarcher, and you start reading ArcoLinux based system and so on. I could choose these guys, but you know, this will be my default as usual. Files are here, 2025 0507. That gives a user faith, right, that it is recent and that it's updated and that people can actually download it. As you see, the amount is not that much yet. Ezarcher Xfce, that's the one that I have downloaded. All the rest I'm not interested in, but of course go ahead and download and test. Probably will be super similar as the one I'm showing you now. So VirtualBox is super F7 for me. I have a template ready, I clone it. Control A, Ezarcher. Easy, right? And then optical choose, we have the projects folder. In the project folder I keep now these days all the Arch-based stuff in here, right? And where are you? Here, yes, Xfce. That is new and always fun to try out something new, right? No mode set, remember. Look at the bottom line, E to edit the commands before booting, or C for command line. If you want to have a look what's going on, then this is going on. NVMe load, yes, that's cool, etc, etc. Okay, enter. So you can also type and change things if required for your hardware. See the videos about that on the YouTube channel of ArcoLinux. I believe it was on the SourceForge and it was root in reverse, which means door. Unless that was a completely different website that I have in my mind. So let's have a look. Welcome here. Should have been there, right? Live and Tor. And what do I have? I have live. Let's try root then. How about my caps lock? Caps lock is not there. Let's try again. Tor. T-O-O-R. It can't be a QWERTY AZERTY thing. 10 minutes left to unlock. Right? We're stuck. We are stuck indeed. I don't see the problem. I mean, should look okay, should be okay. It says live and Tor. Ezarcher login password. Anything that has been used in the past that's different? Yeah, root spelled like this. What am I doing wrong? I don't know, right? Live, other, live, and then T-O-O-R. I guess I'll give it another go. Maybe I should put the video online and hopefully Ezarcher will find it. So T-O-O-R, I mean, not that difficult, and root. Not that difficult either. Control F3, Control F4. Let's see if I can log in as sure, why not? Root, Tor. So we're in. Can I change the password? Well, first of all, load keys, I guess. Mode keys BE Latin 1. Yay. Okay. Let's see if we can type password. Yeah, that's it. Password live. And let's use Erik as password. Updated successfully. Okay. Let's go out of this thing to F7 probably. Yep, that's F7. Live Erik. And we're in. Now I need to figure out how to install things. There is in the Ezarcher scripts folder. Templates to build your own ISOs. No, don't want to build my own ISO. I just want to install Arch. Okay, let's look around. So there's script somewhere. File manager. Ezarcher is pointing to user share Ezarcher. Here's a lot of things. Install scripts. Okay, and that's UEFI. That's that. What else do we have? Xfce. Meld is there, yay, and Genie is a editor. I prefer Sublime Text, but that's okay. Even a game is there. Okay, we have FileZilla as extra and transmission. Firefox is cool. MPV is here and SM player is here. So a little bit of software. Well, that's a big one. And numeric is there. System is here. Easy maintenance. Firewall is there. Firmware. Install system. The logo of Calamares, right? That's what we're gonna do. I just am so curious what this is. Time shift is as well. So that's what, well, Lego blocks are, right? The choices. What do you choose? Snix. Run system update. Nah. Reset all pacman keys. Cool. Regenerate mails. Sure. Clean from time to time. All right. So little script. Let's go ahead and install Calamares. Install system. Well, not install Calamares. Use Calamares to install. There we go. Okay. Big brother's watching me, right? He knows I speak Dutch. I want American English. Next. I'm living in Brussels. Again, Big brother thing. Belgian erase disk choices. Happy with this one. Next. Requires strong password or login automatically. He's busy. Alright, in the meantime, we can have a look around. We have 3.314 toggle log. We can have a look what's happening. In the meantime, let's see. Settings. Oh yeah. We could have a look at the appearance. What can we do already? Material dark. Maybe to get some ideas. I say, oh, I want to have that, right? Then you can watch videos and say, okay, let's try that. Let's try this. Light. This is a little blue kind of thing. Okay. Orches. Compact. Orches dark. Light. Orches. Maybe you don't get the reflex I have already. There's the A. Not found. There's Paru. Not found. These are the AOR helpers. That's what you type. If you see something nice somewhere, you type Paru or something, Orches. That's all you need to know, right? Or yay. And have a look. I say, oh, there's an Orches theme, a material design theme for GNOME GTK. Not on GNOME GTK. Yeah, stuff might not work. Here's Quantum theme, Arch also interesting. Figure out what is Quantum, Arch, Wiki, Quantum. It's Linux is a journey of learning, right? It's not. So, Arch is. I mean Quantum. That's what I wanted to look here. Quantum uniform. Look for GTK and Qt and GTK. Wow. And this is the package itself. Information. Read. That's the fun with Linux, right? Watch videos, because there is so much to learn, and actually to take control of, right? To take control so that it becomes your OS. And log out and restart. Voila. Ezarcher. Whatever's going on with the password, he'll fix it. Assuming it's a he. I don't know. There's about 95% chance of that. There we are. And of course we get the basic setup of, right? Even managed printing is here. Basic setup for Arch, well, Xfce, but as you see, it's not basic at all, right? CUBs is there, which is something normally in ArcoLinux, the original ArcoLinux.org ISO, right? You'd have to do everything, Bluetooth and all that. You need to figure it out. Firewall, it's there. Managed printing, it's there. I mean, a lot of things are already installed, maybe not set up, that's something else, but KeyPass is even there. Calculator is there. Ezarcher is there. So yeah. And just the one game, right? Probably a fan of Solitaire if you're waiting between downloads. Let's do some Solitaire. Me personally, I switch computer and do something else on another computer. To each his own. Do we have Git? Because of course after installation this is not nice. You want your wallpapers, your theme, your icons. That's what you see. But then you want more, right? Let's see if Git is there. Check git clone https github.com/Dubois/ArcoLinux Nemesis. Use the work. Copy paste. Let's make the typo Nemesis like that. CD ArcoLinux Nemesis ls. There you go. Run the damn thing. Done. Yes, I will say to install me chat.wm. I did not check one thing, but I can still check it now. Everything we do in the scripts is make sure that the default stuff is still there. So we make backups. Pacman.conf. And there's an edu, there's a Nemesis. This is the original one. But now, by now, right, it knows already. No, it does not know Sublime Text yet, but let's use this one then. I want to know, it's using core from Arch, extra from Arch, and I hope so. So this is from easy repo, but it's not used. So cool. So I'm overwriting everything, right? I'm overwriting everything using Nemesis repo, Celtic AOR, and this is, well, necessary to get the applications in, and the 4,000, 5,000 packages that are on Celtic AOR are just available with sudo pacman -s. Done. And that's the fun with this scripting. You use a basis, whatever basis, right? The basis is one of those. Archbang, ArchGrub, the official ArcoLinux, ArcoLinux, ArcoNet, right? Still there. Choose one of those. You can build ArcoLinux itself here. So that's a pure Arch, but built by me. CacheOS, Calamares Arch, EndeavorOS. Now video, Ezarcher, Garuda, Manjaro, Reborn OS, I mean, how many folders do we have? 11 folders, right? Choose the basis. Basically, if you compare it with Lego, you get this red plate, the base plate. You put stuff on there and you get a castle or a spaceship or a ship. Remember those days, right? That's basically this, right? Besides maybe that one. That's the base plate you get. You build it up the way you want. Arch install and then it gets built up. All the other things, other people than you, make choices. How it should look, how it should be, what icons, what applications. And as well here, Ezarcher has made some decisions regarding to software. And you be in control, you add more stuff, but also maybe start to remove other stuff. And that's the thing. I'm not a fan of firewalls. And that's the thing that I'll probably start removing. Now, first of all, in order to be able to use the script, I need to somehow know that I'm on Ezarcher or not, right? Let's see, cat etc os release. This is what's the content of OS release, which is the default Arch. So for me, it doesn't change the word. If I go look, is the word Arch in here? Yeah, ArcoLinux has also the word Arch in there, right? So it will run the scripts as if on Arch, but here there is a word, Ezarcher. Now I can say in the scripts, if you find in the etc os release the word Ezarcher, then remove with, remove the firewall. So we go pacman -remove. Oh, what is the name again? This thing, right? Firewall configuration needs to go. I'll have to look it up again. What was it? There it is, firewall D. That's the thing that I don't want on my future system. So let's include it, and we'll have a little bit of scripting here. We go to Sublime Text, the folder is already here. There is a file called 100 remove software. If, right, if you're on ArcoLinux ISO, that file only exists on ArcoLinux ISOs, then you do this. We are removing anything ArcoLinux and we replace it with edu. If you're on Garuda, you do that, etc., etc., right? So if you're on EOS, you do that. Let's put Ezarcher, Control C, before. Voila. If you are on Ezarcher, find me Ezarcher, I think it was. All small letters, that's important. E-Z-R. If you find this in that, then removing software for Ezarcher. And firewall is not the first, as you see, right? Sudo systemctl, disable it first, then remove if installed. And yay was not there, so voila, that's it. If there's more stuff to remove, I played around with ChatGPT. Remove if installed is actually a function. That's up here. Function should go at the top. Figuring out with pattern this time. Okay, let's remove it. So basically I want to remove yay and paru and go later on in another script to yay git and paru git. So the last version, the git version. That's it for now. Well, that's the thing, right? With scripts, you can keep on working on it, and that's fine. That's exactly what you should do. Keep working on it on your own, right? On your own scripts. So you can do something like git pull. Have a look what all that is. Git clone, git pull, stuff like that. But of course, if I've saved 100 remove software, I need to push it to the internet. So ArcoLinux Nemesis, this thing pushes a little script that says up it to the internet. Update. This is for Ezarcher. Then I can go in here. Then I can do git pull. And then we see that I've changed the mirror list as well. And 100 remove software.sh. It's still installing everything. I've also changed the mirror list, so it's a mirror list that's good for me living in Belgium. Going to the servers in Sweden, like 2,000 kilometers from me, is faster than like 80 miles from me in Brussels. Such is life, right? So I'm gonna run number 100. Let's see. So neofetch git is this is what happens to the script. This delete thing, this function that we've created up here. It removes things via patterns. So not only neofetch gets removed, but also neofetch git. So if I want to have neofetch, I should also run everything again, right? That's the thing. Okay, I can live with that. Baru git. And here's the firewall. That's what I wanted to check. Okay. That's gone. That's a goner. And that's the fun with ArcoLinux Nemesis script. You can just run this thing again and say, okay, current choices, yes, no. Let's say no because it's already installed. Be quicker. And it's going over everything again. And here, well, these are necessary things for chaotic AOR. Yeah, okay. No warnings anymore, right? We fixed all that. And neofetch will come after this one. And for neofetch, fast fetch will come. There he is. That's one installed. Then the N, another one, and probably yay at the end. Yay git. There you go. Now I can stop, right? So the things that he removed are now, let's wait a little bit. Almost done. It's super fast. Once everything is installed, it is super fast. Voila. Log out, restart. And oh, look at that. I have Linux LTS. It's a choice, right? The last 10 years I've always been on Linux kernel without zero issues. What do you think then? Trust the theme, right? Keep the winning theme. So that's for me, my choice. Super Shift Q, super interesting thing. So yes, we're into tiling window managers. This is not the tiling window manager, but where the key bindings are there. Super Shift Q, Super Shift Q, killed. Control T. All right, FF. God, this is always not nice. Neo is so much nicer. There you go. Small window, just fits in it. There's also clean. The little things, right? All ported from ArcoLinux to the Edu Nemesis repo. Clean. Neo, give me what am I using? Linux LTS. Okay, sudo pacman -s Linux headers. I install both of them. Right. Need them for VirtualBox anyway. And for NVIDIA, DKMS, my case. Lots of NVIDIA packages. That's the challenge with Linux, the drivers, I suppose, and it goes to printing drivers as well, not only GPU drivers, maybe sometimes Bluetooth stuff, I don't know. But when and if it works out of the box, that is just great. Now, I'm wondering, right, we installed the kernel, but is the GRUB updated? We have all kinds of backup hooks, and normally I would choose systemd boot, and the scripts of ArcoLinux Nemesis are just for systemd boot. I did not get that choice. That means I need to update GRUB, right? So I need to remember in this operating system to do this. And it might be, there's also the GRUB install, but whose is this, right? Which GRUB install sh? There is something in there. Sudo pacman -q. Where is this coming from? Just a script. There's not in a package. Let's try sudo. That's a nice line. Voila. So now we can reboot without problems. I could also maybe do two things. Get rid of Linux LTS and Linux LTS headers as well. This is making the boot folder, right? Filling the boot folder. File system, I am too slow. Things are changing here. I see. He's writing things. Wait, what did I do? Damn. Remove. Oh my god. It's still early in the morning. A little stretch. Then update. We have a script here. All right. Reboot. Network time service, that's okay. That's VirtualBox. Can't get out to the NTP service. All right. And then we can keep on developing, right? Super Shift Q, remember that? Super Shift Q, Q, Q. Super X, log out, because I want to go to ChatWM. Come here, my friends. This is LightDM, not SDM. And we're gonna kill PyChem. Nope, it's working. Okay. This can, the transparency and all that might not work because of PyChem in a virtual machine. There's also a bar that should pop up here, so maybe we got some issues, right? Voila, I can't type. Ctrl-Alt-O. Stopping PyChem, do that. And use it on virtual machine. This is PyChem, right? It's now killed, meaning not transparent, not blurred, no shadows, not fading, just there. That's cool. Neo, still very much on Arch. But, right, is there anything else? If this would be my system, is there anything else? Alt F2 is a nice button. Super Q, Super Q, Super Q. Alt F3, yeah. I would remove ABI words. Well, my choices, right? I'm not a solitaire guy. I remove that too. And you can make your choices on your own. Easy maintenance tool, keep it and try it out. FileZilla, I don't think many people will use FTP. File transfer protocol, secure or not. Git ahead is from me. Right, you choose to remove things that I say, you say, and all you need to figure out is Ctrl-T, sudo pacman -remove ABI. Yeah, ABI word, that's what it's called. Fine, you say, you go to your script, remove if installed, Ctrl find Ezarcher, and you say this line, Control C, and say Abby Word. Save, push to the internet, and that's the thing that's fun, right? You push it to the internet, Abby Word. You go to the system again. You go to the folder. The folder is ArcoLinux. You git pull it again. It's now on your computer, and you run 100. And your fetch is gone again. But also Abby Word, right? And you play around, you continue to improve your scripts till you say, this is exactly what I need. But it's up to you to make all those choices. And let's end with this, what we've done already. Arch, well, ArcoLinux is that, right? What is next? You can keep rolling. There are people who have SSDs from like 5, 6, 7 years ago. You can keep on rolling. It's knowledge. That's all you need, knowledge. And then a base system. Which base system will you choose? Are there people that can help you? Forums, Discord, Telegram, and others. And those would be the things that matter, I suppose. Enjoy Easy Archer. Cheers.